welcome to Shelvington. My name is Andy. If you like my videos, please hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to my channel. Subscription costs you absolutely nothing, but it helps me grow the channel and helps spread the word to fellow modelers around the world. If you have already subscribed, thank you. It really does mean a lot. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about my latest purchases. I've got these 8 container wagons and these beautiful little GW wagons. I'm going to also be talking about how I clean the wheels of any new rolling stock that I get, and we'll have a quick running session at the end of the video. Stay tuned. Thank you. Let's start with the container wagons. These are going to make a great addition to the layout, and they're going to look wonderful just trundling around. But before we can put them on the layout, I need to give the wheels a real good clean. They're very, very dirty. We'll just remove these and I'll show you how dirty they are. So that's one set of wheels, and then I'll just show the other end that I cleaned earlier on, and that's how clean we need them. So again, that's what they look like. Really, really dirty, and they're really, really clean. Right, I'll clear all these out of the way and I'll show you how I did it. What you're going to need is some isopropyl alcohol, maybe some toothpicks, definitely some cotton buds, and what I like to use, metal polish. Let's make a start. What I like to do is remove the wheel set from the actual bogie. Just makes cleaning a lot easier. In a lot of cases they just simply slip out. Okay, so let's get to cleaning. So I use this metal polish. It's really, really good, I find. Needs a good shake. Simply pop off the cap, grab a cotton bud, and just put a tiny, tiny dab on the end. And then just work this in all the way around the wheel. This is why I like to do it by taking the wheels out of the bogies, and then just start to rub the polish into the wheel. And I'll just press on a little bit firmer, and what you'll start to see is all the years of muck and gunk slowly coming away. Pressing on quite firm now. If it's really stubborn and it won't move, try using a toothpick, because that can sometimes cut through the years of muck and dirt and grime and whatever else is built up. And you'll slowly see the cotton bud start to go black, and that's all the gunk that we don't want on the wheels coming away. And just keep on. Just keep working your way around the wheel, pressing on as hard as you can. These ones are particularly bad. And what we'll do, as you hopefully can see as I'm working my way around, it's removing the years of gunk and muck. So it's just a case of repeating that process over and over. A little bit more polish on the end of the cotton bud. Keep working it in, and if you can see that properly. It's very hard to show on camera. Just keep working that in, pressing down, pressing on, just polishing all that rubbish away. Eventually it will look really shiny. And don't forget the rest of the wheel as well, and the Get in there, give it a little bit of a clean too. And once we're done, get a clean cloth just to give it a little final buff to get rid of any extra excess polish. And hopefully you can see now. So that's the wheel I've just done compared to the other side, which I've not touched yet. I'm sure you'll agree, it's a massive difference. And of course, all this gunk that's built up on this side, that will be transferred onto the rails, which we don't want. There's a little bit left there, but I'll keep polishing, and we'll come back to this when I've done the other wheels. If the dirt's really stubborn, what you can do is just put a bit more polish on. There's this one, we'll show you with this one. We'll just coat it in polish. And we'll just grab a toothpick, and we can use the toothpick then to work into the wheel. And this really does start to break down the dirt that's in there. And again, press on as hard as you can. That's why I use a cutting mat too, to protect any surface underneath. And we'll just see what that looks like. We'll just clean that polish off. It's cutting through it. Slow process, but and you can just start to see it coming good. It's very, very dirty. Very dirty. I thought I'd just show this wheel set, the other one I've not done yet. I'm just going to get a clean cotton bud and a little dot of IPA, and we'll just rub on here, and you'll see that the IPA is just not strong enough. It just won't cut through. It won't cut through the dirt. Not made any difference hardly at all. Still very, very, very dirty, very black. So, more polishing. Okay, many minutes later, probably about 10 minutes actually, it's taken me to do this wheel set. And it's still not quite there, but I'll keep on at it. But I'm sure you'll agree, that's not touched and that one's been polished. It makes a massive difference, not only to how the wheels look, but how the actual wagons run around the layout. Anyway, I'll carry on and I'll come back to you very soon. Finally, that took forever. That took about 20 minutes to get those two polished up. So I'll put them back onto the, back in the wagon now. And then I'll show you what they look like. There we go, all nice and shiny. Both sets now. So that should run really, really well on the layout. We get one of the other ones that's not been touched yet. Just lay them down. You'll see, hopefully you'll see quite a difference. So let's get this on the layout and see what it looks like. One thing I forgot to mention is when I put the wheels back into the bogies, what I use is this little tool. I think it's called a back-to-back. Got a feeling it's from DCC Concepts in the UK. And you quite simply pop it between the wheels, just work it in, and it sets the wheel alignment perfectly for the gauge of the track. Really, really useful tool, that. Okay, so here we have the wagon hooked up to our beautiful Class 37. This is genuinely the first time this has been run, this wagon's been run, so wish me luck and we'll set it off. So far so good. Well, the good news is it's made it all the way around. I call that a result. We'll briefly talk about these wagons as well that I got. They are absolutely stunning. They appear to be, I don't know if they're handmade, but certainly they've had the running numbers changed. Each one's unique. The attention to detail, I just absolutely love them. They look great running around the layout. We'll get some running in a minute behind one of my steam locos, but they look absolutely fantastic. You can see that they've been certainly updated over the years. They've got the new couplings on there, but they're absolutely beautiful. And considering I only paid the equivalent of £5, which I think is about $6 US dollars, 10 Kiwi dollars, but they're absolutely beautiful. So let's get these on the layout and we'll get them being hauled by train.